Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Also, Gunner, how are you all getting on out there, guys? I promised myself I was going to do a stream a day. I'm working 7 days in a row at the moment, but I promised myself I was going to do a stream a day before work. Yeah, what can I say, guys? I'm going to start as always by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. My channel has gone from strength to strength over the last months, and I just want to thank a lot of people for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've gained some good subscribers, people that come in and regularly show interest in my channel. So, like I said, I want to thank you all for that. Well, our worst fears have been realised, guys. Manchester City are in advanced talks for Declan Rice. And that is no joke, guys. This is the real thing, yeah. They're coming in for the player, and they are confident that they can outbid Arsenal and sign the player. And it's as simple as that. First comment coming in, Scott Kirk. Hey man, how are you? I hope you're keeping well. Yeah? We just after waking up a while ago. Like I said, I'm on a 7-day stretch in work, 7 days in a row. It's tourist season. Say no more about it. But yeah, this is my thing, man. I'm gonna try to do a stream a day to boost my channel a bit. Man City in advanced talks to sign Declan Rice. You know what? When I first heard that Ilkay Gundogan was leaving, I knew it was going to be bad for Arsenal. I mean, it's like a straight swap between himself and Declan Rice if you think about it in the Man City team. They have the financial muscle. Of course, there's financial fair play rules as well that Man City have to abide by. But they have the financial muscle to put the money down and to get the player. Reports coming in that they tabled a bid for 90 million to be paid in 2 installments. Now, they could also raise that bid, let's be honest about it. It is disappointing, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the headlines yesterday in the newspapers, they don't read or in any of the news apps, like Sky Sports. It's not good reading for Arsenal fans. It's not pleasant. Because basically what's going on is, yeah, I mean, how do I put this? They're referring to like City beat Arsenal for the league, and now it looks like they're also going to beat them for the signing of Declan Rice. Now, I mean, that is obviously very unpleasant for Arsenal fans to be reading that. But the club only have themselves to blame because of the offers that they put in for Declan Rice at the beginning. I mean, it was substandard, they were lowballing, and you can't do that with a player like Rice. Man City saw their opportunity. Of course, Gundogan left. That was the big thing. Yeah? If he had stayed, they probably wouldn't be looking for anybody. But they see Declan Rice as the perfect partner for Rodri in the Man City midfield. And to be honest, the thought of him playing for Man City in their midfield and how it's going to strengthen the team, never mind Arsenal losing on him, is frightening. I mean, they'll probably do another treble. You know what I mean? It's like that. I mean, if they get Declan Rice in their midfield, regardless of Arsenal losing out on the player or not, what's it going to mean for the rest of the teams in the Premier League? Because if they get Rice, seriously, guys, they'll do another treble, I'd say. Scott Kirk, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Yeah, we brought it on ourselves, man. I don't want to be negative, but I mean, the way we approach things in the transfer market, the way we tried to sign the player, the efforts that we made, the offers that we made. Look, it'd be very hard for a player to say no to Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. Let's be honest about it. The way they are at the moment, he's going Man City, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say so, man, without a doubt. Guys, if you haven't already, check out this man's channel, yeah? Luca AFC. Do yourselves a favour. Subscribe. Smash the notification bell. You get notified every time Luca uploads content. He uploads a lot of quality content, different matters. He's always looking to come in on live streams. At some point, Luca, we have to do a live stream together. Yeah, we have to set it up, man. I'm working like crazy at the moment, but when that calms down, we put the wheels in motion. He's going Man City, I'd say. Be realistic, the fault lies with the Cronkies. They have the end say on the bids. Yeah, of course, they're controlling Edu and they're controlling Arteta. Yeah. They control the purse strings as such. But it's still mad disappointing. You know what I mean? I mean, it's crazy disappointing being an Arsenal fan. You know what I mean? When this is happening, we're not going to get the player, in my opinion. I'm resigned to, us not signing him. I don't think that's going to happen. So before the club waste any more time, and that's all they've been doing recently is wasting time. Before the club waste any more time, they should start looking at alternatives. You know what I mean? They should start looking at alternatives. Arsenal forever in with another witty comment, as always. This Declan Rice business is turning into the Squid Games. Nah, man, survival of the fittest, huh? Survival of the fittest. Do or die. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll go play in football in Korea. He could get a contract in South Korea somewhere. Maybe he could go on Love Island, whatever. Scott Kirk, agree. I'm disappointed. As the words of the Stones, you can't always get what you want, sadly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the way life is, man. But yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What can I say? C'est la vie. But like I said, as soon as I heard that Ilkay Gundogan was leaving, alarm bells are ringing for me anyway, guys. I was like, all right, this is getting serious. He's leaving. Man City are going to come in for Rice. It was bound to happen. You know what I mean? And let's face it, if he has a choice of going to Arsenal or going to City, it's a no-brainer, guys. City all day long. That's how I see things anyway. He's going to go Man City all day long. Simple as. All right, let's check the transfer centre live. The latest updates on Declan Rice, Mason Mount, and Kai Havertz. Havertz to have Arsenal medical. Rice talks continue. Man City to rival Arsenal for Rice. Rice still keen on Arsenal. City moving closer to Rice deal. Chelsea reject Man United's third Mason Mount bid. Chelsea want Caicedo. Chelsea reject Man United's third bid for Mason Mount worth 55 million. That's not much of a surprise, really, though, is it? I mean, seriously, when you think about it. Arsenal forever. Arsenal should put down 100 million cash with 10 million add-ons if the add-ons are respectful in a short period of time. Exactly. The thing with add-ons and everything, like it was just supposedly City put down a bit of 90 million to be paid in 2 installments. 75 up front and then 15 in add-ons. But it was the rules and everything stipulating Arsenal's offer to Manchester City is the problem. I mean, with 10 million add-ons, if the add-ons are respectful in a short period of time, that's what caused the problems, though. That's what caused the problems. It was the way that the add-ons were done for Arsenal. There was a load of rules, this, that, and the other, and really it was like not beneficial to West Ham to be even partaking in that kind of thing. Scott Kirk, if we get rid of Xhaka and Partey in the same window and don't at least get Rice, then it's a disaster. Yeah, I agree with that, yeah. If we don't bring in anyone else, I agree with that. It would be a disaster because, like, who else do we have then? Who else do we have? We got nobody. You know what I mean? Partey, I think, is leaving for personal reasons. That's well documented. Yeah, he's got himself in a little bit of trouble in his personal life. Stuff I'm not going to go into, but we can't have somebody like that at the club, guys. I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Dennis Bergkamp would never have done that. Thierry Henry would never have done that. I mean, this generation of players, I don't know, they need a good kicking. You know what I mean? They need a good kicking to wake them up and make them grateful for what they actually have. I mean, look at the way some of us are living here. You know what I mean? We live in the world. We live from paycheck to paycheck. These guys, they never need to worry about that. He needs a good kicking. You know what I mean? Anyway. Midfield of Jorginho and Elneny. Oh. God. Well, in fairness, Xhaka is no great loss. He had one good season, but he was crap in the other 6. He had one good season, in the others he was brutal. But Thomas Partey's not bad when he's on it. When he's on it, Partey's not bad. He's no Patrick Vieira, of course, but who is? You know what I mean? Man City in advance talks to sign Rice ahead of Arsenal. Yeah, that's great. I heard that crap again. So anyway, Chelsea have made a counter proposal of 58 million plus 7 in add-ons, but offered to meet United in person to try and come to a positive resolution. They have rejected Man United's third bid from Mason Mount worth 55 million. The West London club have also offered to meet in person to try and come to a positive resolution. England international Mount has 1 year left on his existing contract at the Bridge and is understood to be keen on the move to Eric Ten Hag's side. I think it's not going too well at Chelsea. Huh? Everybody's looking for the exit. They're the pride of London, though, if you believe their hype. They're the pride of London. I feel the pain. I prefer Xhaka over Havertz, though. Xhaka's. Well, Havertz is a striker, right? Mainly. I mean, he's mainly a striker, right? I mean, Xhaka's a midfielder, but I get you. But I mean, if we had Jorginho and if we had Elneny in the midfield, not saying much, but not saying much. Xhaka had one good season now. You know what I mean? But he disrespected the fans back in the day too, guys. You know. So he was there to ride the wave of good fortune last season when the team were playing well. But yeah, for the most of it, he's been very bad in the midfield. Really underperforming for us. So it'd be no shame if he left, to be honest. Thomas Partey's alright as a player. Like I said, he's no Emmanuel Petit, he's no Patrick Vieira, but few players are. Alright, there's Mason Mount. Jackson deal to be completed soon. Chelsea's pursuit of Nicholas Jackson. On the face of it, it looks like a good deal for Chelsea. He's a 21-year-old. He finished last season in tremendous form, scoring 10 goals in his final 11 games. Let's go through the transfer news, guys. Nicholas Jackson against the Chelsea forwards. Yeah, he scored way more goals than them last season. He scored way more goals. I mean, Aubameyang, 15 games and 1 goal. Oh, man. Nothing personal, huh? Oh, you muppet. You muppet. What a muppet. Aubameyang, boy. Jesus, I wouldn't even class him as a striker anymore. What a muppet. 15 goals in 1 game. 15 games and 1 goal for Chelsea, guys. What you muppet. That's so funny. Honestly, Aubameyang stats there, guys. Jesus. Inter closing in on Thuram deal. Inter Milan are closing in on a deal to sign French international forward Marcus Thuram. That must be Lilian Thuram's son. It has to be. Thuram, who has been playing for Borussia Mönchengladbach since 2019, is out of contract in the summer. 25-year-old has been talking with Inter's fierce rivals AC, but instead appears to be joining the Nerazzurri on a deal worth around $6 million per season. Could Saudi investment dilute quality of Premier League? There are long-term concerns. See, Jude Bellingham's brother is after joining Sunderland, and he's also Jay Bellingham, yeah, but Job. He's completed the move to Sunderland from Birmingham City. A real footballing family, yeah? Is he as good as his bro? That's the question. Remains to be seen. Arsenal forever in with a comment. Keep the comments coming, guys, and smash the like in this video for me. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I am monetized as well, so if you want to press on the heart button and send a super chat or a thanks, that would be nice. But the main thing, guys, comment. Keep those comments coming. Arsenal won't match Man City offer. They proved that with Mudryk. Yeah, of course, exactly. It's like for like, man. It's exactly the same situation. When Mudryk went to Chelsea and we ended up with Zinchenko, it's the exact same thing. The exact same thing. I mean, obviously we can't match Man City's offer, but you've got to think of the pull as well that Man City have. I mean, if Declan Rice wants to come to Arsenal, I get it. He likes the club. He wants to come to Arsenal. But if Man City come in for you, off the back of a treble. Pep Guardiola wants to work with you. I mean, how many players will actually say no to that? Let's be honest about working with Pep Guardiola. Not many, I tell you that. Not many. Seriously. Not many players would say no to that, guys. Having a chance to work with Pep. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's the way it is. Straight up. No messing. Telling you straight, guys. Not many players would say no to that. Working with Pep. Alright, back into the transfer window again. Thank you anyway to everybody for joining my stream. Neves left in tears after emotional farewell to Wolves. Wolves announced the departure of Ruben Neves to Al Hilal on a permanent deal after a club record transfer of 47 million. The Portugal midfielder scored 30 goals in 252 appearances during 6 seasons at Molineux. He was there for 6 years, man. Of course he's going to be emotional when he leaves. You know what I mean? Carvalho primed for Leipzig loan. Fabio Carvalho is set to complete a loan move to RB Leipzig next week after Liverpool rejected €10 million offer for the Bundesliga club for a permanent transfer, according to The Athletic. The Anfield club have no interest in selling a player they bought from Fulham for €7.7 million a year ago. Liverpool are set to be open to Sanchez in loan with no option to buy. Jackson to fly to London to complete Chelsea move. Villarreal forward Nicholas Jackson is expected to fly into London on Saturday to finalise his move to Chelsea. He could have a medical in the coming days before formally signing a long-term contract. Villarreal initially wanted a €35 million release clause paid in full, but it's thought Chelsea will pay slightly more than the clause in exchange for more favourable payment terms. De Gea's future in the balance. Man United looking at Rea, Onana and Costa. De Gea's future at Man United has been described as in the balance. De Gea is out of contract at the end of the month with a new deal yet to be signed off. He was named on United's release list. It is understood discussions remain open as both United and De Gea consider their options. United are looking at other keepers including Porto's Diego Costa, Brentford's David Raya, and Inter Milan's Andre Onana, regardless of whether De Gea remains at the club or not. Manager Erik ten Hag publicly backed De Gea on a number of occasions last season, but gave no assurances he would be number one next season if he was to stay. Arsenal ready to make third Rice bid. Gunners eye Lavia. Arsenal are ready to make a third bid for Declan Rice. They carry on spending with a move for Romeo Lavia. West Ham believe Arsenal's third offer for their captain Declan Rice is imminent and would hope the transfer saga is reaching its conclusion. My Arsenal football just fell there, guys. 1 second. We're going to make a third offer for Declan Rice, is it? Jesus. Honestly, lads. Seriously. If I was Rice at Arsenal, he would start every week and be a star. Pepe would be part of the rotation. Yeah, maybe so, yeah. Maybe so. If we do sign Rice, I would make him captain because Odegaard not a captain. Yeah, Declan Rice has to be the captain if he signs. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But with the club approaching things the way they are, like half-heartedly, last season was a good one for us, yeah, for one reason or another. But the new season, I think, is going to be a bit difficult. I mean, there's not much to get excited about as an Arsenal fan right now. Because, we're not doing much in the transfer window to set people's passion alight. You know what I mean? I mean, the fans react to the team. The fans react to the players and what the club is doing. And we're not doing much right now. It's all low key. Very, very low key. And that is worrying. I'll be very surprised anyway if we get Declan Rice, guys. I'm not going to lie. I would be very surprised. More chance of getting Petit back than Rice, laugh out loud. Yeah, exactly, man. The great Emmanuel Petit back. What a player. You remember him, Scott, eh? What a player, man. Seriously, Petit was. Like they say these days, a baller. You know what I mean? Petit was just different class, man. And when he appeared in that episode of The Bill with Arsenal, you know what I mean? Arsenal, the sick patient, and he's visiting. Hey, you're Emmanuel Petit. Yes, I am. You remember that the episode of The Bill with Petit? Oh my god, man. Funny out. Scott Kirk, brilliant player. Yeah, brilliant player, man. He's top notch. You know what I mean? A1. Thank you anyway, Scott, for tuning into my stream, man. I know I'm not setting the world on fire here, guys, but I'm keeping my channel going. I'm doing my thing before work. You know what I mean? As simple as. Most important thing, guys, upload content. And Gilberto Silva was seriously underrated. Yeah, he was, definitely. And you know what? So was Edu, man. So was Edu. And never mind Edu was technical director, yeah. I mean, Edu the Invincible. He was underrated, man. So when I met him in London last year and I shook his hand, you know what? He's one of the Invincibles. And he played with Robert Peters. He played with Dennis Burkham. He played with them all. I'll shake the man's hand. He's an Invincible. That's all that mattered for me. And Scott Kirk, never seen him in The Bill. It's on YouTube, man. It's on YouTube. Just enter Emmanuel Petit, The Bill. And there's like a 2 or 3 minute clip of him in The Bill. He visits a female patient in hospital. And yeah. Yeah, Ed was a solid player, man. And like I said, he's one of the Invincibles. So when I met him in London last year, of course I was excited. I'm not going to lie. And I'm not 19, guys. I'm not 19. You know what I mean? But of course I was excited. Of course I was. Yeah, go watch it, man. It's funny. It's funny. And then they're playing the song, Arsenal, the Arsenal, Arsenal. And he comes in. And then her dad, the girl's dad says, oh my God, you're Emmanuel Petit. And then he says, yes, I am. Excellent acting, in fairness. Not wooden at all. Ah, Jesus. The good old days, man. Watch it on YouTube. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going to watch it now for a laugh. All right, here we go. This is going to get crazy, guys. This is going to get crazy. Let's everybody go on and watch Emmanuel Petit on The Bill. Here we go. Emmanuel Petit. I never saw that episode, yeah, but for some reason I was searching about Emmanuel Petit and it came up Emmanuel Petit in The Bill. Here we go. Emmanuel Petit in The Bill. This is going to change your life, man. Cork, this is going to change your life. So his acting chops was about as good as Eric Cantona Lava Load. This actually acting wasn't too bad. Check it out, man. I'm watching it right now. Here we go. Here comes the big gun. Just watching Emmanuel Petit in The Bill, guys. Don't worry about that. Oh, it's funny, man. Uh, Yeah, it's a funny one, guys. It's a funny one, in fairness. But yeah, check it out, man. Check it out, Scott. Big up yourself, man. It'll change your life. Or maybe not. Alright, let me actually get back to my stream and see who's watching. At least he brought flowers. Exactly. You know what I mean? And a football signed by the team. The boys. You know what I mean? It's funny, though, right? That he actually came on the show. It's funny. He's actually not a bad actor, though. He got himself, man. He's not a bad actor. We need a few more like Emmanuel Petit around there, guys, and things will be too bad around the Emirates. You know what I mean? If we had him now by like back in the day, I'm telling you, we'd be champions at the drop of a hat, regardless about what City have got going on, man. Regardless about what Manchester City have in their ranks, guys. A player like him, Emmanuel Petit, he had no equal. Excellent player, guys. Unreal player. And he could, when it got tough, guys, he got physical. I mean, he was a serious player. Ask Roy Keane, guys. Petit was a baller, a serious player, a real handful in the midfield. Brilliant player. Arsenal ready to make third Rice bid. Jesus, here we go. Arsenal are ready to make a third bid for Declan Rice and then carry on spending with a move for Romeo Lavia. West Ham believe Arsenal's third offer for their captain Declan Rice is imminent amid hope the transfer saga is reaching its conclusion. Crystal Palace are considering trying to reappoint Roy Hodgson as their manager. Jesus, they're desperate, eh? After deciding against Brendan Rodgers because he took charge of Celtic. Spurs are Juventus defender Bremer. Tonali arrival won't end Madison pursuit but will unleash Bruno. Will Man United sign Mount? His heart is set on United. Busquets to join Messi at Inter Miami. Sergio Busquets is expecting to follow his former Barcelona teammate Lionel Messi and sign for MLS side Inter Miami. Busquets left Barcelona after 18 years when his contract expired and has reportedly signed for David Beckham's side, reports Fabrizio Romano. And Nkunku says he'll give everything for Chelsea. Christopher Nkunku has vowed to give everything for Chelsea after completing his move to Stamford Bridge. Well, it can't be worse than Mount. We have been making a third bid for about 48 hours. Yeah, I know. It's just the silence. It's so quiet now at the moment with the club. I mean, it's just silence is deafening, guys. To be honest, things have gone so quiet. You know what I mean? It's just gone so quiet with the club, with everything. I don't know. Just don't make no sense. Things have gone so quiet. It feels like the title race all over again. Will Rice pick City or Arsenal? God damn it. Yeah, not going to be easy, guys. We'll have to see the way things work out. I mean, it would be very hard for us. Like, I mean, unless he's got his absolute heart and soul set on a move to Arsenal, then he's going to go to Manchester City, guys. But because we have not made a bid already, it makes me think we ain't going to bid what they want. Yeah, I think so. But I mean, I don't understand why. Because the player is worth it. The player is actually worth that money. And in today's market, you have to pay that kind of money for a player his quality. So what's the problem? I just don't understand why not. I don't actually get it. Yeah, what's the whole story there? Why not, Nick? You know what I mean? I don't know. We're shooting ourselves in the foot anyway. If we never plan to actually get the player, then why make an offer for him in the first place? We're not going to get him on the cheap. Like, what we were testing them, is it? Of course, they're going to hold out for their valuation of the player. He's their best player. He's their captain. It just doesn't make any sense. That's my opinion, anyway. It don't make any sense. That's my opinion, anyway, guys. It just doesn't make any sense, really. Right, let me get on the phone there and put out the word that I am live. Let's rally the troops. Just 1 second, guys. Just sending out a couple of messages. Dave, I got bounced taking my daughter swimming. Keep up the good work, fella. Yeah, no bother, man. It's a bit of a slow one today, but don't worry about that. These things happen now. Have a nice weekend, yeah. Enjoy your weekend, man, and have a nice day, yeah. And have fun with your daughter, man. Yeah, have a nice day and enjoy the weekend. We might talk to each other tomorrow on here, yeah, because I'll be doing another stream tomorrow. All right, take it easy, man. All the best, peace. All right, big up to Arsenal forever, guys. He's off doing the business. He's going to spend a bit of quality time with his daughter, guys. So big up the man. Yeah, in Kunku says he'll give everything for Chelsea. Chelsea will hope he can bolster an attack that scored only 38 goals in the Premier League last season. Wow. Jeez. He only scored 38 goals last season. Christ. That's not much, man. That's not much at all. Seriously, that's very little. Wow. Yeah, they definitely need someone in there, yeah. They need someone that's going to smash the ball into the roof of the net for them. Right, let's get back to the transfer window, guys. Chelsea will hope Nkunku can bolster an attack that scored only 38 goals in the Premier League last season. We can say that I am a hard worker, Nkunku told the club's website. I will give everything to the club for the fans and to help the team win some trophies to be the best in my football. I hope I will make them as happy as I'm here to be at this club. Nkunku scored 23 goals in 36 appearances for Leipzig in an injury-hit season in which he was forced to miss the World Cup. Chelsea struggled in the second half of last season when they limped to a third-place finish as not dampened his enthusiasm for the move. It's a project as well, eh? The hair could be on his own and Man United as well, guys, by the looks of things. He could be on his way out. Bournemouth have signed Justin Kluivert. He's now a Bournemouth player. Neves joins Al Hilal for moves. Rodgers guarantees Celtic stay for 3 years. Alright, so Rodgers is going to be in Celtic for 3 years. A match made in heaven, I suppose. Isn't that what they say? Rodgers at Celtic. Anyway, best of luck to Celtic with Rodgers, man. Hope everything will work out for them now. Celtic transfer news: Brendan Rodgers hopes to strengthen squad. Yeah, he needs to, right? Man United make third bid for Mason Mount. The new proposal for the 24-year-old England international is said to be 50 million with 5 million in add-ons. Leeds managerial search in closing stages. Patrick Vieira was on the shortlist. Jesus, I don't know what he want that. Sandro Tonali to Newcastle, here we go. Agreement for 70 million fee with add-on. Milan will also have sell-on clause. Documents are re-prepared. Tonali will sign contract until 2029 for 7 million a year and 2 million add-ons. It's a record sale ever for an Italian player. Wow. Sandro Tonali to Newcastle. That's coming from the main man Fabrizio Romano, guys. Not a problem for Newcastle to plump up 70 million. Huh? Lazio are coming in for Wilfried Zaha on a potential free deal. Negotiations took place, but it's not an easy deal at this stage. Zaha has many proposals and so will access his options soon. He's a monster, Zaha. A monster. Tonali arrival won't end Madison pursuit, but will unleash Bruno. Yeah, I actually think it is Patrick Kluivert's son. Yeah, I think it is Patrick Kluivert's son. Let me just double check. Patrick Kluivert had his own bad luck back in the day, man. He got over it, man. Patrick Kluivert. Yep. He has two sons playing football, yeah. Justin is one of them now. Yeah. Justin Kluivert is his son, yeah. He has two sons playing football, yeah. Kluivert is one of them. The strange thing is, though, I suppose it happens, depending on his wife too, but Patrick Kluivert was 6'3". This fella's 5'7". You know what I mean? I thought he was going to be another like 6'2" giant or something, you know what I mean? Nah, he's 5'7", guys. But yeah, what's that got to do with football, eh? Look at Messi, look at Maradona. Yeah, my old video the video I did yesterday about the video that I did yesterday about Manchester City, yeah. It's getting a lot of views. Let me check what this one is doing. It's a bit of a slow one today, guys. I forgot that it's a Saturday. Like the weekdays tend to be a bit more productive. I forgot it's actually a Saturday morning. But sure, it is what it is. Let's have a look. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to check something. All right. Yeah, I actually forgot that it's actually a Saturday morning. Might not get too much traction there, but who cares? Let's keep this rolling now. I'm going to roll on till about 1 p.m. at least anyway with this simple as. Yeah, but Justin Clivert, man, to let you know, Scott, Justin Clivert is Patrick Clivert's son, yeah. It's just been signed by Bournemouth. Hopefully he'll do the business for them now. Brighton keeper goes on loan to Oxford, James Beadle. New signing Nkunku tries on the Chelsea blue. Nkunku in blue. Triple contract news at Arsenal. It's for the ladies team now. Building for the future. New deal for Luton's Berry. Luton Town FC are delighted to announce that Luke Berry will continue his Luton Town career in a fourth different division as we head into the Premier League. Wow. Excellent, man. Luton Town heading into the Premier, guys. Crazy. The Hatters are heading into the Premier League, guys. Let's see what happens for them in the new season. United will need to walk away if third mount bid not accepted. Yeah, they have some sense at least anyway. I was surprised that Bournemouth sacked their manager. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think they're talking about maybe Patrick Vieira might come in, and also Patrick Vieira has been linked to the Leeds United job. I don't know would Vieira like that, to be honest. Like, I mean, what happened to Vieira at Palace was unfortunate. But I mean, would he like the Bournemouth job or the Leeds United job? He's been linked more to the Leeds United job. I don't know, man. Things never that easy in football now. But it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Sorry, guys. Today's my fourth day in a row working. Then I've only got another three, and then I'm off. I'm on a 7-day stretch. But it's okay. It's good money. Doesn't happen that often now. Yeah, it's good money. And my video I did yesterday has gained a lot of views, yeah, about Declan Rice and all this kind of thing going on. It's getting a lot of views, like right now. The video is really bumping. Wasn't expecting that, huh? It's getting a lot of views. Big up to everybody liking that video from yesterday. Respect to you guys. I think Leeds would be a good move for Vieira. Yeah, he's been linked with the Patrick Vieira job. He's been linked with the Leeds United job, yeah. Yeah, it would probably be a good move for him, you know what I mean? A good move. But he's continuing his learning curve as a manager. You know what I mean? I would love to see him one day be an Arsenal manager, to be honest. Even if it didn't work out, I would support Patrick Vieira 110%. He is a legend, of course, yeah. He's one of the Invincibles, and he is an Arsenal legend. Mikel Arteta is not a legend at Arsenal Football Club as a player. Patrick Vieira is. Maybe one day Vieira could get the job. You know what I mean? I mean, why not? It's like for like, isn't it, really? I mean, the both of them have the same experience. And Vieira, like I said, is an Arsenal legend. One of the greatest players ever to play for the club. Head and shoulders above Mikel Arteta player-wise, that relation. And that's simply the way it is, guys. So, let's see what goes on. Thank you anyway to Scott for joining into my slow stream, guys. It's a slow one today. I forgot it was a Saturday. Everyone is kicking back relaxing. Everyone is kicking back relaxing on a Saturday. I actually forgot it was a Saturday. The weekdays, they tend to be a bit more explosive. Will Arsenal win the race for Rice? Hibs signed Ghana keeper Wallacott from Hibernia. Carvalho set for RB Leipzig loan switch. Fabio Carvalho will join RB Leipzig until June of next year. No buy option confirmed. Negotiations are being finalised as deal will be signed next week. I think Leeds would be a good move for Vieira. Yeah, me too. I'm just going to drop off for a second, guys. Actually, no, I won't. I'll stay on. Let me just text my buddy. Someone texted me there, lads. 1 second. Man City and talks aside, Rice, guys. The painful truth is surfacing, unfortunately. Idiot. Alright. Big up, guys. It's back into the transfer centre anyway. Like I said, Manchester City and Van talks to sign Rice. If they get him, guys, after all this, I don't know what to say, guys. SC Bayern have Calvin Phillips of Manchester City on their shortlist. Phillips is the alternative for Declan Rice. Be a good move for him. Bournemouth have signed Justin Kluivert on a 5-year contract. He's, of course, the son of Patrick Kluivert. Silva, a Saudi target, but Fulham want war price. Marco Silva is wanted by Saudi Pro League Al Hilal, who are targeting the Fulham manager after their statement capture and Portuguese compatriot Ruben Neves. Lozano, the latest Saudi target. Saudi Arabian clubs are targeting Serie A winner Hirving Lozano. The Napoli winger, another in his prime. The Napoli winger, another player in his prime, is open to the move. He is considering his options Napoli after helping fire Napoli to the title in Italy last season. The 27-year-old has 1 year left on his Napoli contract. Americans Robinson and Adams on the move. Klopp not interested in potential Germany role if Flick goes. Interesting, guys. Bit of a slow burner of a stream today, but I forgot it's actually a Saturday. Most people are chilling and relaxing and out doing something. The weekdays are different, yeah. The weekdays tend to be a bit more action. But yeah, it's all good, guys. I'm live here bringing this. That's all there is about it. Tomorrow is another Partey approves potential Juventus move. Thomas Partey has approved a potential move to Juventus, with the Arsenal midfielder expected to turn down offers from Saudi Arabia, according to the Daily Mail. Partey has been an important player for Mikel Arteta but struggled with injury at times last season and has just turned 30. Also in the papers today, there are reports in the Daily Express the Gunners want to sell goalkeeper Runar Alex Runarsson following loan spells in Belgium and Turkey. Timber agrees Arsenal move. Ajax defender Jurrien Timber has agreed to join Arsenal, according to reports. We reported earlier this week that Arsenal are in talks with Ajax over the signing. Discussions have been described as very positive, and there appears to be a willingness from all parties to get a deal done. Timber has 2 years left on his contract and is valued at around 50 million. Some reports suggest one bid has already been rejected. Arsenal are working internally on valuation and the payment structure. Timber is a player Arsenal looked at in January and have been monitoring his progress over the past season as they look to increase competition in that position. It feels like the title race all over again. Will Rice pick City or Arsenal? Progress made on Rice transfer. West Ham are closer to getting the price they want. The end game is approaching. Man City and Arsenal are the front runners, but Man United also maintaining an interest. Mount isn't the only midfielder they're interested in. Man United transfer latest. Di Marzio, Gianluca Di Marzio on Twitter. Rice getting closer to Man City. Fulham serious contenders for Ward Prowse. Yeah, all these coming in, yeah, this, that, and the other. But I mean, to be honest, both clubs, whatever the situation is with Rice, they're moving very slowly. You know what I mean? They're moving very slowly. So I don't know. Havertz to have Arsenal medical this weekend. Chelsea forward Kai Havertz will have a medical this weekend ahead of completing his move to Arsenal. While talks continue over Declan Rice, Havertz's medical is likely to take place overseas due to the player's schedule, and all being well, formal announcement of the 65 million move could come next week. Chelsea are understood to be satisfied with the deal, as Havertz has made it clear he wants to leave Stamford Bridge. He wanted to leave it. There's a lot of them at Chelsea, they're abandoning ship right now. Nearly 11 p.m. Saturday here. That's crazy, man. I mean, it's 12 p.m. here, yeah? Like it's 12 midday. over there, yeah. That is miles away, man. Yeah, it's the other side of the world. I lived in Venezuela for like 5 months before. It was more like a long holiday in 2021. But yeah, that was far away, like, but the time difference was not the same as with New Zealand, obviously. And that's where you are, right? New Zealand. So kind of waking up, sorry about that. Could Saudi investment dilute quality of the Premier League? There were long-term concerns. Yeah, of course. But of course, they're not concerned about that. You know what I mean? They're not concerned about that. You know what I mean? They're out for looking out for themselves. Just like the Premier League did for so many seasons. You know what I mean? They're obviously not too concerned about that. Very few people play football here. Jesus, sorry to hear that, man. uh, it's 1 second, guys. Just texting someone now. 1 second. All right. New comments. Let's see. Well, the majority of teams here are full of expats. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't do any sports in London, to be honest. I'm living in London, of course, I'm Irish, but next year I plan to go back to Switzerland and rebuild my life. I'm going through a divorce right now, as you can see by the state of me. No, only joking, guys. But I'm going through a divorce right now, but I plan to go back to Switzerland next year and restart my life. That's my plan. I wouldn't stay in London too much longer, to be honest, because you'll never have anything here. Unless you've got a top job, London is not the place you want to be. As a tourist, yeah, as a tourist, but it's a great city. I mean, but unless you're earning major money, guys, and you were born here and you have family and you have this behind you, there's no point even being here. You know what I mean? That's simple. Switzerland is much nicer. And nicer than my country as well. I'm Irish, of course. But that's basically it, yeah. You know what I mean? So that's my plan anyway. As soon as things get sorted out, I'll be off next year, heading back, rebuilding my life from scratch. But like I said, it's better than staying in London. London is a great city, but like I said, if you don't have a top job with top money, you've no place here, you've no reason to be here. You know what I mean? You'll never have anything in life. Nothing. Zero. And that is the truth, guys. Big up from the old school gunner. I'm still playing footy at 47. Ah, nice. To be honest, I don't mix with expats here in London at all. I just work and go home, work and go home. You know what I mean? I don't mix with expats at all. I actually don't mind meeting Irish people. I meet a lot of them through my job, of course, because I'm working in a central London hotel. I meet a lot of people, Irish people, coming to the hotel through my job, but I don't actually like to. Not to sound, not to sound that I'm turning my back on my country, but I don't actually like to. Well, I do when I don't, but you know, I don't want to have too much contact with Irish people. That's why I left the country in the first place. I like to have contact with everyone. Irish, sure, I am Irish, but Canadians and Americans and Japanese and Germans, everyone. Italians too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Spanish people can be a bit funny. I don't like to have contact with them. They're a bit funny sometimes, though. I mean, but yeah, it all depends, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not the kind of guy that lives abroad and like goes into an Irish community. What's the point of that? I mean, what is the point of that? You might as well stay in your own country then. You know what I mean? That's why I see it. And like, believe it or not, Irish people were all one, but you know, there's some Irish people I don't get on with. Obviously, that I meet abroad, I'd be like, nah, bye, I don't get on with them. So yeah, next year, God willing, guys, back to Switzerland to rebuild my life. Right, let me text one of the lads actually. And that's basically it, guys. Agreed, I don't hang with him just for the yeah. Man. You know what I mean? Big up, you know what I mean? You play a bit of football, but that's it. Yeah, you know, it's like when you go abroad, sure, you don't want to be, I don't know, and you don't have much in common either, you know. I find, I don't know, sometimes it's, you know, it's all right. Like, it feels like the title race all over again. Will Declan Rice pick Man City or Arsenal? I'm not even going to go there with that comment, seriously. I mean, it's pretty straight up and down that if he has a chance to go City, he probably will. And Arsenal will be left in the, you know, we'll be left in the doldrums, guys. We'll be left on one side. You know what I mean? There's not much going to be going on there with that. You know what I mean? Straight up. That's the way it is. I'm just listening to a few tunes as well as I'm doing this, guys. Tunes from back in the day, Positiva Records, dance tunes, Watergate, Heart of Asia, top tune. But yeah, big up with Scott, man. Thank you for joining my stream, man. I think you're the only one actually watching now. But like I said, I forgot it's an actual Saturday. People are out and about doing stuff. The weekdays seems to be a bit more productive, you know what I mean? But I'll be live again tomorrow anyway. I'm going to stay on anyway for about another hour, guys, so I'm going to bore you for that length of time. And tomorrow I'll be back online around the same time. So I'll get ready for that, yeah. Big up. Thank you to everyone for your support on my channel. I appreciate it. Let's kick things into touch, guys. Let's take it to the next level. I'm always the enthusiast, man. Always the enthusiast, no matter what's going on. But regarding Declan Rice, I have to say, I think he's just going to go Man City, and that's going to be the end of it. You can't say much more than that, guys. I mean, if they come in for him, obviously his head will be turned. I mean, whose head wouldn't be turned by a team like that? You know what I mean? His head will be turned by City if they come in for him. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. I mean, he's only human. He's only human. You know what I mean? So, of course, his head will be turned. He's only human, like I said. So, we'll have to see. One of the videos I did yesterday, it's getting a lot of traction. One of the older videos I did, it's pushing it. It's doing well. It's actually doing well. And for some reason, the Edu smelling feet one is doing well too. Yeah, I can't blame him if he goes for City, man. If Manchester City come in for you, I mean, seriously, I mean, if Manchester City come in for a player, the chances are they want to go to the club. I mean, who wouldn't want to work with Pep Guardiola and with everything that City are achieving at the moment? Pains me to say it, but that's the way it is, you know. It pains me to say it, but that's the way it is with Arsenal. I mean, who wouldn't want to work with Pep Guardiola now? What he's achieving with that team, I mean, it's incredible. You know what I mean? Simple as. The Guardian's Jonathan Liu and the Times' Tom Roddy discussed the latest transfer news around the race to secure Declan Rice by top clubs such as Manchester City and Arsenal. Rice is Arsenal's number one target. Man. 3 people watching. Welcome along, guys. Big up yourselves. Thank you for tuning into my stream. Yeah, I appreciate it. Then we have heard absolutely nothing. I don't think the club actually have the financial wherewithal to actually increase their offer and make a better offer. That's my opinion. I don't think we have that we can actually make a better offer. Otherwise, we would be doing it. Otherwise, we would be doing it, you know. Let's be honest. If we had the ability to make an offer would have been made already. An approved offer, I mean, the countries are going to shut that down probably straight away. Simple as. Can't see it happening, to be honest. I just can't see that happening. But look, let's see it. Let's see what happens. But you couldn't blame him, no. You couldn't blame him if he went to City. I mean, if a team like, unless he absolutely love Arsenal, they're his first choice and that's what he wants. But you couldn't blame him for going to Manchester City. You know what I mean? Unless he's 100% behind Arsenal, he wants that move. Then it's just not going to happen, guys. It's not on the cards. You know what I mean? It's just not on the cards, as I see it anyway. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to take a little pit stop. I'm going to run out to the toilet and then I'll be back. Give me 1 second, all right? And I'll be Alright, I'm back, guys. Big up. Just taking a toilet break there. I'm back on it. Great to see so many people tuning into my live stream, and thank you for your support. Yeah, I appreciate it. Keep it going, guys. It's a Saturday. Things are only warming up, I think. I think a lot of people maybe were out last night on the old lash on the topsos. But welcome along anyway to those watching. We just have some food. Welcome along, guys. I'm in the middle of a 7-day stretch. I'm working 7 days in a row, believe it or not. So, big up to myself. Three people tuning in. Welcome along, guys. The Declan Rice situation. That's what it's turning into now, guys. A situation. Things have gone a little bit quiet, of late. But definitely, I mean, Manchester City coming in for the player. Things have gone a bit quiet now, to be honest. But you'd have to say, if City coming for him, could get interesting. You know what I mean? I honestly think Arsenal have blown their chance anyway, regardless of what he does this season. If he stays at West Ham, or if he goes to Man City, I think Arsenal's chance is gone, in my opinion. They messed around too much in the transfer window. Edu was probably smoking a cigar and having a barbecue. Yeah, he probably is. He's probably relaxing for himself. Poor Edu gets awful stick, in fairness. He's terrible. Well, maybe need to trim this, guys, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let it grow. Great to see people tuning into my stream, guys. Keep it coming. All right, let's check it out, guys. Let's rack it up. Another hot day in London, guys. I thought after last season, the Cronkies would be like, yep, let's go to the next level. Yeah, a bit of investment to take us over the line, yeah, to bring us over the line where we can win titles. But it's been said before that they don't actually care whether Arsenal is successful or not. They own a couple of teams in the United States, and they're happy enough if they're successful. You know what I mean? They don't really care if Arsenal is successful enough. So that's basically it. You know what I mean? That's basically it. No more to be said about it. You know what I mean? Can't say much more of it. That's basically it. Uh, Basically, Arsenal is just a piece of real estate to them. Yeah, it's just a piece of real estate, man. They don't actually care, you know. You have these teams. Can use it against other loans. Yeah, exactly, man. Like I said, they seem more interested that the teams in the United States become successful. They win titles with them and they win trophies with them. They don't seem really too kind of into it about Arsenal, to be honest, whether they win anything with us or not, which is unfortunate. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Tough times. But yeah, they don't seem too interested in actually winning anything with Arsenal. You know, they don't seem too motivated to get anything with us, which is disappointing. And maybe that's one reason why they're not going to invest any money either. You know, it is what it is, I suppose. Maybe that's another reason why they're not going to invest any money into Arsenal. You know, like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. Absolutely blinding weather in London right now, man. I don't know what the weather is like over where you are, but the weather here is unreal. Yesterday was the hottest day ever. Oh my god, man. Seriously, the streets were melting. It was serious, like serious heat. Yeah, guys, the whole situation with Declan Rice. Sorry about that, I went off there, guys. Just a buddy texted me. The whole situation with Declan Rice. I mean, the two offers we made, a third offer incoming. If there is to be a third offer for Rice, guys, in the face of Manchester City's interest, it needs to be the right one. You know what I mean? Three strikes, you're out, guys. We've had two chances already, two bites at the cherry. The third one needs to be the winner. The third one needs to be the one. We need to get that in line. Otherwise, it's basically game set a match, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's basically game set a match. No bother, man. Have a brew. It's heaven there, you know what I mean? Have a drink, man, and relax for yourself and enjoy the rest of your weekend, yeah. I'll probably be on anyway tomorrow again. So that'll be it. That'll be it, man. Have a good beer anyway. And yeah, have a good beer, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and take it easy. Yeah? I'll be back on tomorrow, which is Sunday, of course, for us. So I might see you then, man. And take it easy. Yeah? And thanks for your support on my channel. I appreciate it. And take care, man. Cheers, man. Sláinte. You know what I mean? I hope you have a Guinness, man. If you have a Guinness, have one for me. Yeah? Can't beat the Guinness, guys. Seriously. Good drink. Get the Guinness into you. That's what I say. Bit of a slow stream this one, boys, but it's cool. I'm gonna ride it out till the very end. I regret hurting the Celtic fans, guys. This is Rogers on his 2019 exit. If he gets hurting the Celtic fans. Criticism he faced and shares a message for the supporters. Yeah, but he's back now. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just a friend texted me there. All right. Just one of the lads texted me there, guys. Yeah, Man City and Van talks to St. Rice. Say no more about it. You know what I mean? Hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully he will. Arsenal can put in a third bid for him. But to be honest, if we put in a third bid for Rice, guys, then that bid needs to be the one. That bid needs to be the one. It needs to be the right bid for the club and for the player. I mean, otherwise we're only fooling ourselves. We're not going to achieve anything. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Otherwise we're done. We're goosed. Our goose is cooked, as we say in the business. It needs to be the right offer. Simple as that. If not, we're only fooling ourselves because we're not going to get the player. And it is as simple as that. If Arsenal make a third bid for Declan Rice, like I said, guys, it needs to be the right bid. Because I think that will be our last chance. You know what I mean? We can't be messing around with these things. Serious business. Alright, let's go straight to the news. Let's see what's going on. Ruben Neves has left Wolverhampton, guys, after like 6 seasons. De Gea's future in the balance, of course. Timber agrees Arsenal move. Havertz to have Arsenal medical this weekend. Rodgers admits regret over Celtic fans hurt. I regret hurting Celtic fans. Rodgers on his 2019 exit. He didn't regret the money he got, though, I'd say. What Rice would add to Arsenal and where he would fit. Declan Rice to Arsenal, West Ham star, would add a new dimension and could fulfill different roles under Mikel Arteta. Arsenal have emerged as front runners to sign Declan Rice despite interest from Man United and Bayern Munich. Just 1 second, guys. I have a lot of people texting now. Let's see. All right. So many people texting me now. I don't know why. But that's cool. It's kind of taking a bit of the bang out of my channel. But that's fine. Gained the view. Not bad, guys. Thanks to all the 38 people that have viewed my channel. I appreciate it. Declan Rice to Arsenal, guys. Man City in advanced talks to sign Declan Rice. And Arsenal thought he was just for us, guys. Well, it looks like we're going to face stiff competition just like we did last season in the Premier League. To actually land the player we need, it is not going to be easy for us. No doubt. It is not going to be easy. As simple as that. It's going to be tough, and we face a massive challenge to get over the line. It's as simple as that. What else can I say? You know what I mean? Face a massive challenge to get over the line if we want to land this player. If they're going to come in for him, it's going to be a real battle. You know what I mean? It's going to be a real battle to try to get the player. Are we up to it? That is the question. I honestly don't know. I think it's going to be a very tough challenge for us, to be honest. I mean, when Man City come in for you, it's bound to turn his head. You know what I mean? It's bound to turn his head a little bit. If Arsenal needed any further convincing over the merits of a move for Declan Rice, they just got it after the half-hour mark during the 2-2 draw with West Ham at the London Stadium in April. Yeah, that was a real chastening experience, in fairness. That really put manners on us. You know what I mean? What can I say? I say Declan Rice, we're still in with a shot at getting them, guys. But if Man City are after coming in for him now, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to get that player. With Manchester City moving around there, to be honest. We had 2 chances to get him. We made 2 offers. If we make a third offer for Declan Rice, guys, then it needs to be the right offer. Let's have it right now. The third offer from Arsenal is the one that matters now. What happened in the past? What happened in the past? We need to make an offer. The next offer from Arsenal for Declan Rice needs to be the one. The game changer. Otherwise, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Seriously. I mean, if we don't get it right this time around, if the third offer that we make for Rice, if there is a third offer, if there is one, yeah, because I don't know, will there be a third offer now? But if there is, the next offer needs to be the correct one. Otherwise, we're done. That's it. You might as well just give up. Because we can't mess them around anymore, yeah? And in my opinion, we have been messing them around a bit. We have been messing them around a bit. We can't be messing them around anymore. Yeah? Seriously, we can't. We can't be messing them around anymore. We need to put up or shut up, guys. We basically need to plump up the cash to get the player. If we can't do that, it's done. You know what I mean? It's done. It's as simple as that. Great to see so many people watching, guys. Welcome along to my live stream. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. All right, early doors. What's going on, man? Nice to see someone else coming in. I'm just winding down now, man, until I think I might go until maybe 1 o'clock, 10 past 1. Then I got to get ready for work again, man. But how are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well, man. I'm working 7 days in a row at the moment, so I'm kind of in the middle of a run, yeah. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, and I hope you are too. This whole thing with Declan Rice and Manchester City coming in for him, I don't know what you think about the situation. I know you're a hammer. I know you're an iron. But to be honest, if Man City actually come in for him and make a respectable offer, like it's been reported, it's meant to be 90 million in 2 installments. But if they come in and even make an even better offer, I mean, what player would not be flattered by Manchester City coming in for them and with the opportunity to work with Pep Guardiola and the fantastic players that City have? Let's be honest about it. You know what I mean? Of course, Declan Rice is going to be flattered. Of course, his head is going to be turned. It's as simple as that. Yeah, all good, Dave. Good streams the last couple of days. Who, you or me? Both of us, huh? Both of us, man. But it is what it is, man. I think it's a no-brainer. Rice goes to City. Yeah, I mean, people are talking about Arsenal's third bid, but I tell you one thing, Tony, man. I'll tell you one thing, okay, straight up. And this is how it is, yeah. These are the truest words. Thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment. But these are the truest words you'll ever hear. Yeah? If Arsenal make a third bid, it needs to be the right one. If it's not, we're done. That's it. We're finished. It's done. It's done. It needs to be the right offer. We already made 2 that were rejected. If we do it a third time and they reject it, we might as well just give up. 3 strikes, you're out. You know what I mean? The last offer needs to be a correct one with a correct valuation for Manchester City. I mean, what they value the player at needs to be matched, in my opinion. I think City's bid of 90 million in 2 installments will not be enough to take Rice because West Ham want what they value the player at. It's not open for bargaining, in my opinion. It is what it is. If they set an amount, it has to be matched. It has to be matched. And they're actually giving teams another chance because they're saying 100 million on the player. So it's not just 120 million straight out, 100 million and a player. You know what I mean? They're meeting teams halfway. They're being fair. So a lot of teams need to get themselves together. Need to get themselves in order and pull themselves in line. Otherwise, like I said, Arsenal's third bid, if they make one, needs to be the right one. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, it's done. It's done. Forget it. Exactly. Arsenal need to come in with an offer that the club accepts. This installments that Arsenal have put literally kill the deal. Yeah, and Man City seem to be doing the same kind of thing. I don't know why. It's not like Declan Rice is an unknown quantity. It's not like he's not a proven player. He's a proven player. So why are they sitting on the fence and being so cautious? He's not unknown quantity. He's a proven player. Yeah? He's got proven qualities as a player. So why are they all just messing around with it? Doesn't make sense to me anyway at all, to be honest. I don't know what to say about it, you know what I mean? It does not make sense to me at all anyway, the way they're acting. They're moving like a small club. Just get the money, pay the man. You know what I mean? Simple. Considering that City were supposed to put in an offer Thursday and we're still waiting, Dave, think both clubs are seeing who makes the next move. Honestly, man, it's not going to be Arsenal anyway, the way things are going. I mean, seriously, we need to get ourselves together, yeah. We need to get our shit in order. Pardon my French, guys. The next offer needs to be the big one, eh? Arsenal should make the next move and make sure it's the right one. Simple as that. That's what's going to make the difference, so make the next move and make the right one. I mean, come on, like, they're up with the big boys now. And Arsenal are a big club, but they're moving like a small club. We're still a big club. You know what I mean? Honestly, man. The way they approached it from day one anyway was just wrong, in my opinion. Trying to lowball a player like Declan Rice is just disrespectful. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say about that, man. I think it's a disgrace anyway. Maybe we're getting what we deserve, yeah, or just desserts, because the offers that we made, they deserve to be dismissed out of hand. The club were never going to accept them. It was almost the same offer twice, just worded a different way, trying to be smarter. Never going to work. You know what I mean? And all you see what's after happening. What do you believe? You see that Arsenal are still in talks, that they're going well, it's just the ads on the hold on. And next year we City on advance talks, I don't think it's definite. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe any of it, honestly. Seriously. I don't believe any of it. I think it's just West Ham trying to push up the price for their player, maybe. Maybe like a bidding war. I think that would suit, man. I think that would suit West Ham, a bidding war to push up the price of the player, maybe. I think that's what they want. And they're well within their rights to want that. They're well within their rights to want that. He's their player. You know what I mean? They can pretty much do what they want, in my opinion. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, that's basically it, man. That's how I see things. I wouldn't believe a word that's coming out of both camps. I just don't trust it. Because a lot of it, I don't know, is hearsay. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think Arsenal got out of the running now for the player. That's the only thing I can think of, yeah, that they're not in the running for the player anymore. Because there's been absolutely nothing heard of. Nothing has been heard of in the last, in the last couple of days, man. There's been nothing heard of. There's been nothing said, nothing at all. So, what do you believe? Silence is golden, isn't that what they say? But also it's deafening. Silence is deafening, guys. And the silence at the moment from Arsenal says it all, in my opinion. We're just going to kind of creep off into the shadows. The ones that are keeping quiet are West Ham and Declan Rice, if you look at it. Yeah, exactly. Like, he was meant to be on international duty with England. He was on international duty with England, yeah? So people were saying that the deal was not going to be done because of that. That's what was holding things up. The player was on international duty. He wanted that to be respected. When he came back, he was going to start it. Now he's back, as far as I know, and there's still nothing happening. Like, first it was that he was on international duty, yeah, of course. He didn't want any distractions. He had a couple of games with England, but now he's back. Or is he on holidays? Or what's going on? Where is the player? You know what I mean? It's all a game, guys, at the end of the day. It's all a game and it's all business. And there's nothing else behind it other than that. And Arsenal are going to lose out, in my opinion. They're not going to get Declan Rice. I'm adamant, guys, we will not see Declan Rice in an Arsenal jersey next season. We will not see him wearing an Arsenal jersey next season. I'm adamant about that. I can't see it happening. I'm not afraid to put that out there, guys. I don't think we're going to see him in an Arsenal jersey next season. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. Too much has gone on already. We wasted too much time already. You know what I mean? Not that he's a waste of time. He's a great player. But the way Arsenal did it, they wasted too much time. You know what I mean? They were never serious about a bid, so why do it? You know what I mean? They were never serious about a bid, really, because there was no serious bids made. He's sitting with me reading this, is he? Tell him I'll call round, I'll get him a cup of tea. Maybe we can talk about the contract. I'll bring some digestive biscuits. Tell him I'll call around, man, and I'll bring some digestive biscuits so we can talk about the contract. You know what I mean? I won't be like Edu anyway. I won't be barbecuing when I should be getting things done. You know what I mean? I won't be like Edu anyway. Having a barbecue when I should be getting business done. Seriously. I don't know, but I keep the comments coming anyway, man. Just lash those comments in there all day and all night. But yeah, I said we should join the stream anyway, Tony, man. It's been a quiet one today. But yeah, I kind of forgot that it was a Saturday, you know what I mean? Like Monday to Friday, it's a bit more active. On a Saturday, people are maybe sleeping in, relaxing after a tough week, this, that, and the other. But it's been an okay stream. I'll do another one. Davey said the good biscuits. Yeah, man, I bring the digestive. You know what I mean? If you go to my country right now, if you go to my city right now in Ireland, the whole city are going to be dipping their digestives into their cups of teas. Later on, then they're going to be going nuts, you know, and the streets like drinking and having it like only the Irish can. But right now, the digestive is being dipped into the cup of tea. You can be sure of it. All across my city. You have the packet of digestives. You know what I mean? Anyway, I should actually be a comedian, I think. All right, it is what it is, guys. You have to be a comedian if you're an Arsenal fan. Anyway, if you're an Arsenal fan, guys, the last couple of years, we have to have a sense of humour. It's necessary. Like, we always get to laugh at Spurs. Obviously, they're always there to be poke fun at them. You know what I mean? I mean, when's the last time they actually won anything of note? Their last league title, I think, was in '63. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 1963. So they're always there to poke fun at, but really we should be focusing on ourselves and what we're going to achieve as a team. I don't know, we just seem to be falling apart these days. That's my opinion anyway. Wow, have I really been on for almost 2 hours? Jesus. That was the quickest 2 hours ever, in fairness. That was the quickest 2 hours ever. I never knew 2 hours was so quick. But yeah, it is what it is. I had a couple of people texting me in between, you know, a couple of friends texting me. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. If you haven't already, guys, smash the like in this video for me and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. I monetize as well. If you want to drop like a super chat and a donation, please do. Just click on the thanks button, yeah? Click on the heart at the end. Yeah, and that's basically it, guys. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Can't say much more about it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's extremely quiet at the moment regarding this transfer. So I don't know, but we'll keep our eyes out anyway. We'll keep our eyes open anyway, yeah. We'll keep focused on what's going on and see can we actually make head nor tail of it. Can we make any sense of what's actually happening at the moment at the club? I managed 1 hour yesterday on the stream, so I'll have to compete with you, Dave. Well done, 2 hours. Yeah, it's not too bad. This has been a slow one, like I said, man. This has been a slow one, you know. But it's cool. It's a Saturday. You know what I mean? The weekdays are different. Yeah, it's grand, you know. It's cooking anyway. It's nice to be on and be able to have, you know, it's my channel solely. This is just my channel. So it's good to be able to come on and actually do a little bit of content, you know. Whether it's fire or whether it's not, makes no difference to me. It is what it is, you know. But yeah, we definitely, I mean, as a West Ham fan, I guess you're happy if Declan Rice stays, of course, yeah. Of course, once he actually wants to be at the club, yeah. But do you actually think that Declan Rice will be a West Ham player in the new season? I mean, what is your opinion on it from a West Ham perspective, yeah? Never mind Man City, never mind Arsenal, yeah? Never mind about us. Your perspective as a West Ham supporter, a lifelong West Ham supporter, a passionate supporter, how do you see it going? Do you honestly think he will be a West Ham player in the new season? And I'm sure you have contact with other West Ham fans. What's the general consensus there? I mean, what's the general feeling among West Ham fans? Do you believe that he will actually be at the club next season? I'd be interested to know your answer to that. Couple of people watching now, guys. Welcome along to my live stream. Comment in the comment section for me, guys, and let me know what you think about Man City moving in to sign Declan Rice. Do you think he's going to go to City? Do you think he's going to Arsenal? Or do you actually think he might go somewhere else? Or do you think he'll stay with West Ham? Of course, Dave, I would love Rice to stay for West Ham, but I also like to see him progress to the next level. So no, I don't believe he will be. I'm sure he will move on. Be a little bit sad for the club though, as well, man. Be a bit sad for West Ham in general, but it is what it is, I suppose. That's life, right? You got to roll with the punches in life, guys. There's ups and downs. Definitely a lot of downs if you're an Arsenal fan at the moment. But look, we live to fight another day, guys. We lost the league to City. Are we going to lose Declan Rice to them? That is the big question. I know one thing for sure anyway. It's not going to be easy for us either way. Going into the new season is not going to be easy because there's only one way to go, guys, and that's up, win the league. And we're not going to do that, in my opinion. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. It's not going to be easy for us, though, in the new season, for sure. I mean, the only place to improve on a second place finish is to win the league. And we're not going to win the league, guys. If he does go, it's who we will bring in as his replacements. Replacements, exactly. Well, you'll have the money anyway, one way or the other. The club is like on the up at the moment. You know. They're playing attractive football and they won a big trophy recently. They won a big trophy. So the club is on the up. You can attract names, you know what I mean? You have a good manager, you have a good fan base, you have a great stadium. You know what I mean? And you're maybe another London team that is, you know, coming back to their best, we'll say. On the up, yeah, on the rise. You won a big trophy, man. You won a big trophy in the season just gone, which is more than Arsenal and United managed. You know what I mean? You won a big trophy, man. So big up, man. And the team was going well. You know what I mean? The team was going well. All right, it is what it is, lads. I'll go on for another little while and then I'm going to hit the trail. I got to get ready, man. I got to shower, get ready for work. Simple as. Which I'll be crack on for another while. Great to see so many people tuning in anyway, guys. I'm almost at 50 views. Drop a couple of comments in the comment section for me and smash the like in this video, yeah. And if you're a new subscriber, if you're a new person to my channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And guys, one more thing. Early Doors Football TV, yeah. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already, guys, and like his videos, yeah. He's a new YouTuber. He's starting out. He's a West Ham fan. He's an Iron. And he's creating a lot of good content at the moment. He's starting out on his journey as a YouTuber, guys. So come along, show the man a bit of love, guys. Subscribe to his channel and like his videos, yeah. That's all that matters at the end of the day, guys. Sub and like his videos. Like I said, he started out with his channel, guys. Early Doors Football TV. Come and give the man a bit of support, yeah. Help him on his way. Get him where he needs to be. Man City in talks to sign Rice, guys, and that's basically it, yeah. That was the way the cookie crumbles, and it could go either way, to be honest. It could go either way. I'm just waiting for news to come in that they have signed him or that a deal has been agreed or this, that, and the other, because I think that could happen, you know. I think that day is coming. Unfortunately, yeah. I think that day is actually coming, yeah. That could be the case, that they will actually sign him, you know. So we'll have to see what happens, but I think that could be the case, that they will actually come in and sign the player. He would choose City, I'm sure. I mean, he would choose City over Arsenal, in my opinion. It goes without saying. Unless he's a die-hard gooner. Top man, Dave, doesn't matter what team you support, we are here to help each other out. Exactly, man. That's what I say to some people as well when I'm like going up to them and I have a business card. I'll be passing it out in work when I see some Arsenal fans mainly, but when I ask a guy, do you like football, lads? And then I say about my channel, they're like, I'm like, look, regardless, guys, come and support my channel. You know what I mean? I said, if you ever want to come on, talk football, we can. You know what I mean? I am an Arsenal fan, but I'm always like that, you know. And it's not just to big up my channel. I'm being serious. I want football fans like you, Tony, coming on too. I don't just want Arsenal. I want West Ham. I want Chelsea, Liverpool. Everybody's welcome on my channel, is what I'm saying. And that's just not to boost my channel. There are enough Arsenal fans out there to keep my channel going forever. But it's nice to have a mix. You know what I mean? It's nice to have a bit of diversity within the channel. And it's not just all Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. I am an Arsenal fan. It is old school colour channel. But Liverpool, United, Chelsea, West Ham, even Spurs are welcome on my channel, guys. All Arsenal fans. Benfica, Real, Barca, whatever. Bayern, Dortmund. It's all good, man. You know what I mean? Regardless. You know what I mean? African teams, South American teams, even this big Saudi league that's starting up. You know what I mean? It's all good, guys. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Anyone that ever comes on my channel, like Tony is now, like everybody does football TV is now, will actually be respected. Your opinions will be respected. There'll be no debating. There'll be no like aggression or, you know, challenging someone, you know, aggressively almost. I've seen that on some channels. That doesn't happen on my channel anyway. I wouldn't allow it. And whatever happens on my channel, happens on my channel. You know what I mean? I'm the boss at the end of the day, and I say what's good and what's not. Anyone that comes on their channel, if they have a different view to me, Arsenal fans also, of course, because I have different opinions to a lot of Arsenal fans, but I respect everyone's opinion. They are entitled to come on my channel, speak their mind. There'll be no crap going on my channel. You know what I mean? Someone comes on, they have a different opinion to me, their opinion will be respected. Simple as, end of story. That's the way it is, guys, on my channel anyway. That's the way I run things. You know what I mean? We're all football fans at the end of the day, guys. People have different opinions. Arsenal fans, for example, that come on my channel, their opinions are respected. You know what I mean? Simple as. It's the way it should be. What's the point of having a channel, guys, if people can't come on and voice their opinions? You know what I mean? Not everyone is going to agree with me, and that's fine. People have the right to come on and voice their opinions on my channel. It's all about football and the love of the game. Any channel, YouTuber, fan are always welcome. Exactly, man. Straight up. That's how it is. You know what I mean? No messing. That's how it is, boy. And that's how it always will be. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Can't be a bad thing, Tony. You know what I mean? Can't be a bad thing, man. Everyone is always welcome on my channel. Like I said, I always start that out when I do these streams. I haven't done them in a while, but I do like a fan cam. So I have like a couple of people on. I invite them on my channel. Next one is going to be with you, Tony. When I finish my 7-day stretch, we're going to do one together, yeah? And I'm going to invite you on my channel. And then I will guest on your channel, okay? First you come on mine, get everybody watching you. They'll find out about your channel. You'll get some subscribers. Then I will guest on your channel. And we'll take it from there, yeah? It will be a pleasure. But, yeah, like I said, everyone's opinions are respected on my channel, but I do these fan cams, you know, and like I always started off at the end saying, like, if there's 5 or 6 people and we're all together, they'll say, yeah, guys, feel free to say your opinions, yeah, you know what I mean? Say what you think, say what you feel, because that's what I want, and that's what viewers want to watch. Not everyone has to agree on things, you know what I mean? Look forward to that, Dave. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, I will, man. Get you on my channel. We do a little fan cam, and we talk football, and we get your channel out there, you know what I mean? Like, this is a slow one for me. I normally have a lot of people watching. I think it's just a Saturday, the time that's in it. I'm going to wrap up the stream anyway. I got to get ready for work. It's another hot day in London, so I got to get ready, you know what I mean? Not put myself under pressure. All right, guys. Talk soon. Thank you to Tony for coming on from Early Doors Football TV. Soon we will do a collaboration, man. Once I have worked my 7 days straight, I have a bit of respite. We'll get that going on, yeah? You'll be invited on my channel. And we're going to get your channel out there. We're going to talk football. You know what I mean? Dave, it was always a pleasure. Well done today. Take care. Yeah, you too, man. And enjoy your weekend, yeah? Enjoy your weekend, yeah? And we'll see each other, man. And like I said, when I finish my 7-day stretch, I'll get you on my channel and we talk football. And it's going to be fun. All right? Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thanks for coming on my channel. Yeah? A pleasure as always. All right, guys. That's it. I'm heading off. I got to get ready for work. Sub to my channel. Like my videos. Keep the faith, guys, with Declan Rice. Tony will be hoping otherwise, that he's not sold. But like you said, he wants the player to move on to the next level, and the player himself wants to lead the club. So Tony, of course, is a hammer, guys. He's an Iron. He's a West Ham fan, lifelong, but he would like to see Declan Rice also progressing to the next level. Yeah, it's tough to let a good player go like that, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, guys, if Man City come in for him, in my opinion, we're in a bit of trouble. Arsenal are in a bit of trouble then. It's not going to be straightforward for us. If they come in for him, I think he'll come Man City. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Like this video, yeah? Smash the like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And comment in the comment section, guys. I am monetized. If you want to make a donation, please do. Be the super thanks option. And see you later, guys. Yeah? All the best. I see someone else has just joined the stream. I'm just heading off, my friend. Got to get ready for work. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be live again tomorrow before work. So see you all then, yeah? Come on, you Gooners. Peace.